Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In this video we are going to learn how to generate random numbers in Java. So before we start, I would like to tell you why do we use random numbers and why are they necessary. So in Java programming we often require to generate random numbers while we develop applications. Many applications have the feature to generate numbers randomly, such as to verify the user. Many applications use the OTP part, right? One-time password. So the best example of random numbers is a dice, because when we throw it, we get a random number between 1 to 6. So in this section, we'll learn what is random number and how to generate random numbers in Java. Starting with what is random numbers. Random numbers are the numbers that use a large set of numbers and select the number using a mathematical algorithm. It satisfies the following two conditions. The generated values are uniformly distributed over a definite interval, right? And the second one is that it is impossible to guess the future value based on the current and past values. So you cannot predict the next upcoming random value. That is why it is called random, right? So we can generate random numbers using four different methods, right? First we have is random method. Using random method we can generate any random numbers. Then second we can use random class. Third, we can use ThreadLocalRandom class, and the fourth is using ints method in Java 8 and above. So we'll start our programming with the first way, which is to use math.random method, right? Okay, I'll show you the program, and to note down, it is very important that it generates only double type random numbers greater than or equal to 0.0 to less than 1.0, and to use random method, we must import java.lang.math class. Okay, let's quickly jump to the Eclipse IDE. I'll show you the first program. It is very much easy. We just have used this math.random method, and to use it, we have also imported the math class, which lies inside the java.lang package. Okay, I'll quickly run this program and see the output. These are four different set of double values which are generated randomly, and you can notice here that it is greater than 0.0 and smaller than 1.1. Okay, moving towards the next program we have. So this program is quite different because it is giving a limit or specifying a range that is from 200 to 400. The random number which is going to be generated, it will lie between 200 to 400. So we have two variables by the name integer variables by the name minimum and maximum. Minimum is initialized to 200 and maximum is 400. You can set it as higher as you want, right? So we have used the math.random method as we used in the previous program, and this is an expression which is used to define the range, right? This is used to print the to get the random number between 200 to 400. Okay, you can calculate it easily. Just ignore this part and generate the random value, and then do the evaluation. Maximum minus minimum is 200 plus 1, 201 plus minimum, and you multiply it with the random generated value. It will be above 200 and below 400, both inclusive. Okay, it will lie in between. So this will print, and if you don't want to print the random double value, then you can use this casting process to just get the integer output. Let us run this program and see how it works. 295, it is greater than 200, correct, and smaller than 400, very well. Then 372, it is an integer. It has ignored the point values after the decimal values, right? So it is only giving the integer values because we have used int. We are casting the generated value to the integer. Now what we have next is using random class. Okay. Using random class, yes, it is here, third program. So in this we are going to import the random class which lies inside the java.util package. We'll create an object of the random class, right, by the name small random. Then okay, there are few points to be noted, that this this accepts, this also has a parameter. You can either give or you cannot give. It is up to you. So if you give, then it will print the numbers between 0 to, let's say, 49. If you give the parameter to be 50, then it is treated, 50 is treated as the higher bound. So the number which is generated randomly, it will lie between 0 to 49. And same here. If you give 1000, then the randomly generated integer will be between 0 to 999. And there's a condition that the upper bound must be positive, right? If you're printing the integer values and double value, only the integer part has the parameter, and rest doesn't have any parameter. And there's also another point to be noted, which is next double and next float, right? They only print values between 0.1 to 1. Okay. We also have long and boolean. Boolean will print either true or false randomly. I'll execute this and show it to you. Great. We have the integer values, double values, float values, long, and then randomly generated boolean values. Okay. Next we have is thread local, I guess. Thread local random class. Correct. Okay. So we have the fourth program here by the name thread local. Great. So see, the thread local random class lies inside the java.util.concurrent package, and the next int, next double, and next long. It is similar to the previous program, just that it accepts the bound as a parameter or origin and bound. Okay, where it returns corresponding randomly generated value between 0 inclusive and the specified bound exclusive. So again, if you give 50 as the bound, so it will exclude this and it will print a value between 0 to 49, right? And this is the origin and bound. So origin is 0 and the bound, upper bound, is 999. So let me change it to 990. Okay, then we'll run this program. And same with the double. We are not passing. Either you can pass the parameters or you cannot pass the parameters. It is up to you. It accepts both the ways. Okay, I will run the program. So we have 992. You see, 992. Then 1. Okay, above 0 and below 50. Right? Randomly generated double values and boolean values. Okay. And the last we have here is using ints method. Okay. Using ints method, it is here, the fifth program. So we are what we are doing is we are creating two different methods, right, to generate random integers. All right. We have also called the random class, which lies inside the java.util package, and again inside the main method we are calling two different methods, random ints, which has, these are nothing but two different methods. Why different? They both have the same name but have different parameters. This takes 3 parameters and this takes only 1 parameter. So in this way they are different methods. They are treated differently based upon their parameters. So what 5 stands for here is nothing but it is a stream of integers having size 5. So you want to print integers, 5 integers, and here you want to print 9 integers between origin and bound, 50 and 90. So I'll run this program. You see, we have got 5 integers, negative, positive, and 9 integers between 50 and 90. Okay. So I hope these programs were clear and very much self-explanatory. I hope to see you in the next video, and I'll make sure that it is based upon something very much useful. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.